Maximal's Primal here. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Last part, we got shot when we got here, and we've been riding a lot of horses, but now we're going to the doctor's, so let's go and have a look-see.
Dear sir, hello.
You need something for that gout? Any meds, laudanum, adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
Thanks.
Stay away from the salt pork and tobacco.
Right, general store.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Fair enough. Here we go, let's start a new quest line because why not?
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston?
Oh, I need to put subtitles on. Shit, sorry. After this, I'll put the subtitles on. I'm sorry, guys.
Sure.
I keep forgetting to do that.
Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Right, let me pause first and let me do options, audio, display, where's subtitles? Off. On. There we go.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston.
Hello,
Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. Can't lose that trail, boy.
Pardon me.
Catch up with me when you can.
So yeah, we're going to be doing our first big fight, I guess, so this is going to be interesting.
Come on!
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover!
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to have a good
Work our way
time
up
killing
this
those
hill.
bastards.
Over here! Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Carson, take that bastard behind the crate. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Take that fella behind the rock, boy.
I'll kill every last one of you!
You're shooting fresh air there, boy. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Damn you. You got something in the There's another one behind the outhouse, boy. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
You ain't that tough, Walton. I hope you got money for a funeral!
If he goes like, ooh.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yay, first bounty done.
Oh, there.
First outlaw fucked over. Actually, I'm liking this. You know, it's really weird with the environment, like my outside my house, nice and sunny, and this. It's definitely very immersive.
Mister, they're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help. Hey! Whoa, girl.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so I guess I was meant to do something else, but now I'm following this random person.
Come on.
If it means anything, it was an accident. I was trying. So it was just a one-off thing. It was an accident. I mean, I tried. Hell, my buddy was there. He was like, what the fuck was I meant to do? I kept moving unless I got off my vehicle, which...
Come on. Go. Let's go.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! Marshal!
Marshal, I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. Ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
But that hillbilly though.
Why me?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there.
That's true. It's around the time when the Wild West started to become not the Wild West anymore.
Everybody dismount. Follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun down!
If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live!
Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself! Good shooting, boy!
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputy. Cover me. Hellfire!
Follow me. Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
For Christ's sake, follow me. Oh my good God. Are you kidding?
All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge.
Someone might as well have this.
Stay with me.
Hell no. For the love of God.
The love of God.
More like that, Marston, here.
Something's happening!
You got him good.
see, is there anyone up there? Let me have a look.
Hey, look at this. What they got?
Right, let me run up this way. I think I need to go up with
They're
them.
trying to stop us getting too free.
What are you waiting for? Do something! What the hell? Brandon Iron down!
They surely know where I am. You know how this is gonna end!
Full foot! Let's cross while we still can!
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend. Damn, those Baller twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day?
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge.
One move, and you're a dead man! Take my advice and run away!
Keep moving, boys. The marshal's by himself. Oh my good lord!
That's it. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
But goddamn it, how many of these bastards are there? Your wrestling days are over. Marston got one.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward! Keep moving! We need to get to the marshal!
I am just looting the bodies.
Follow me.
There you go, money. And it's good we get money, because then we can buy loads of shit.
Oh, he's only just holding them off.
Too damn close!
What kept you, boy? Come, let's regroup.
Hey, was that you or me?
Never pull your gun on somebody meaner than you.
Hell no!
Stay with me.
For the love of God!
I played too shallow without a reach, boy. More like that, Marston. Hit.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Sorry about this, partner.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right,
Are you
stealth as you
kidding?
can, boys. Let's get as close.
I'm ready to kill. Sorry, I can't do it.
Come on. Let him have it. Watch out for the horse.
Come on! Give them hell! Jesus wept! Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! Help me out here, will you?
You got anything interesting, friend? You best shoot me now or this is
We're doing good, like I said, this is a nice fight. Very down, just in case it's copyright. I'm hoping it's
I
not.
think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Oh damn it, I thought that was something for me then. God damn it. Let's look at the map, see if I can fast travel all. No, we need to go somewhere and quick. Let's see who's closest. I think, to be honest, we're gonna go. Ooh. Bonnie McFarlane's house. Alright, if we go there and go back to where we need to go, we can go and save and then we'll call it a part.
Easy. Come on.
Yeah, so far I will say that all parts have been cool. I'm just hoping, I said that I'm worried. Oh, why? I wasn't going that bad, was I? Oh yeah, okay. I must have. I looked at the footage quickly. It wasn't. Alright. But no, like it's. I'm just worried about like because Rockstar have this thing with music, and I'm worried that is the music going to be like copyrighted? I know it probably already is, but like, I'm hoping it's not like enough to like shut down the whole video. Like, be like, oh, you can't use the video. Because I know I can use the gameplay, it's just the music, which means I'll just have to do this all again, but without the music. But hopefully if I've turned down the music and stuff, it should hopefully help. But we'll just have to see. But you never know, we'll have to hope, you know. I can save my game from anywhere, that's nice, but I want to see what's going on here and then save if possible. Woman and cattle. Fuck's sake.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Alright. No problem. But I think we're going to start wrapping up soon. But if I could... Don't have time to camp right now. Okay. So we've got to finish this mission, then we can go.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Easy now. Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Ain't that hard, is it? Yeah!
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
Come on! Come on!
We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Seems safe enough, just herding cattle.
Come on!
He's just showing off now.
Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing!
Come on!
Keep sweeping behind them! That way they'll stay together!
Move it!
You stick with the main herd. I'll round these stragglers up for you.
That's a big herd for your first time. Nail it down! Nail it down, Mr. Marston! Keep going, Mr. Marston! Barney's gonna love this.
There we go.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
That's fine.
Go!
God, decent bit of money from that. Right, another person we can talk to, but first we're going to wrap this video up. We're going to go and save and then call it a part. But yeah, so far, grand, it's been fun. Nice doing this. It's been a nice friendly start to the game. So I'm hoping, you know, we can pull out, but we'll have to wait and see. Miss it. Save the game. And I'll see you all in the next part. Take care. See ya.